Silo Rebel Sports is live. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Lumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker and Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossing Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort. Rebel Red sponsors also include All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Here is your voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best fifth grade sportscaster in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebels baseball here today from Vanoss, Oklahoma. Kevin Farr along with you, and just me today as Asher out on vacation for the holiday weekend. So it'll be the Rebels and the Vanoss Wolves here this afternoon, and want to bear with us, trying to get this through kind of internet not the strongest here, but we're going to try to make it through for this afternoon's or this evening's contest. 5 p.m. the scheduled start time. We're just a couple minutes away from the start of this. Rebels come in ranked 7th in the state in Class A. 8-3 on the year for Coach Eddie Jeffcoat in his first season at the helm. And Vanoss with a 9-6 record for Coach Brett Miller as the Wolves take the field. I'm going to have a pause here for the national anthem before the start of this afternoon's contest.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in
And the national anthem concludes here. And once again, the Vanoss Wolves out in the field taking their warm-up tosses here before the start of this contest. Take a look at that Rebel lineup here in just a moment. As warm-ups completed for Vanoss on the mound, it's Riley Carlos on the mound. And leading off for the Rebels is going to be Zane Sander. Zane, the team offensive leader, hitting .600 on the year. 3 doubles, a home run as he takes the first pitch for a strike called. And we're underway here in Vanoss today. Carlos ready for the next pitch. Eyes the sign. Rocks and fires, the big right-hander, and that one's upstairs for a ball. Sanders hitting .600, 12 RBIs, 10 runs scored, 7 walks, 1 strikeout, 9 stolen bases. And he has a exceptional .682 on-base percentage from the leadoff position for the Rebels here in 2023. Here's the next pitch to Sander, and it's inside, misses inside for a ball, gets to the backstop. Count goes to 3-1 from Carlos, the pitcher. Here's the next toss to Zane, and it's going to be a strike called. Like it might have been a little low, but called a strike there. Count runs full here to Sander, leading off the first inning from Vanoss today. Carlos delivers the payoff pitch. It's outside for ball 4, and Sander improves on that on-base percentage. Leads the team at .682, and he's back on again to start the first inning. And he also is the team leader in stolen bases with 9. Threat to run on the base pass, and here comes Sean Weaver to the plate. Weaver hitting at .318. Couple of doubles, 4 RBIs, 8 runs scored for the Rebels. Vanoss playing in at third base. It's Booth over there at third base for the Wolves. There's a toss over to first, not in time. Here's the first pitch to Weaver, and it's low. Once again, bear with us on the internet connection. We're doing the best we can here from Vanoss, Oklahoma. Here's the next pitch. It misses outside. Sander is off and running. He's going to have another stolen base. That's 10 on the season for Zane. And in scoring position to put the Rebels on the board. The throw from the catcher, Wayne Scott, was high. Here's the next pitch, swung on, ground ball, left side through the whole base hit. Into left field. Sander had to hold up for a second as it wasn't sure if the shortstop was going to be able to backhand that one, but was unable to do so as it gets by into left field. Shepard at shortstop. So Rebels have runners at the corners. A walk and a hit brings Colby Smith to the plate. And here's the pitcher, Carlos, looks the runners back. Colby, the senior, hitting at .269. Couple triples, 6 RBIs, 14 runs scored. That leads the team. When he gets on, he is about automatic to get back all the way around as he fouls that pitch off and out of play off the right side. Rebels, this first action of the week. They had game canceled earlier, first varsity action. They had junior varsity doubleheader yesterday as Carlos looks Weaver back at first. Illness has been going around the squad, so unfortunately, Rebels have had off until today. This pitch swung on, popped up. Shallow center field, coming in as a center fielder, makes the grab, but maybe deep enough. Here comes the throw home. Sanders going to slide in safe at the plate. Rebels up 1-0 on this sacrifice fly. It was a towering pop-up into shallow center field, but just deep enough to score Zane Sander from third. And Silo's up 1-0. Brings Britt Salisbury to the plate. Weaver leads away, and there's a toss over, not in time. Silo in front 1-0 here as pitcher Carlos taking all kinds of time. Salisbury steps out. Weaver leads away. He's ready to run, and here he goes. The pitch swung on, ground ball, right side through the whole base hit. Right to the spot the second baseman was when he went over to cover, and there's the throw coming in, gets away. Weaver's going to score from the third on the air, and Silo up 2-0. So Weaver was off and running. Second baseman was going over to cover, and Salisbury found the hole there. Brett came in hitting at .500. Brings Sam Mendenhall to the plate. Sam batting at .318. He's got 6 RBIs on the year. Here's the first pitch from Carlos to him. And it misses low. So Weaver scores on a throwing error. I think that one was by the right fielder. Salisbury's out there at second base. Here's the next one to Mendenhall. And Sam watches ball 2. Two nothing Silo up here on Vanoss in the first, and that one, a cue shot, is actually jammed him in on the hands on that pitch. Mendenhall fouls it off. The look at second, and now Carlos is going to step off, look the runner back. Out there at second base, Salisbury. High atop the field here in the press box in Vanoss. And the runner goes, swung on, ground ball through the whole base hit into left. Just got that one past Salisbury, who was stealing third, nearly hit him. And Salisbury scores on the single by Mendenhall. It's 3-0. Another RBI for Sam. That's his 7th of the year. And that's going to bring Landon Langley to the plate. Langley watches the first pitch upstairs for a ball. Langley hitting an even .400, a couple of doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs. He scored 11 runs, 10 walks. That leads the team a .600 on-base percentage, only behind Sander, as he'll swing on that pitch. Drives it to right center field, going to drop in for a single. Center fielder over to cut it off, and Rebels will have runners at the corners. So Silo not showing any rust here. Been nearly a week off since their last action on Saturday in Missouri. Brings Jared House to the plate. House hitting 118, the Rebel catcher. 5 RBIs. He got a chance to add another one here with the runner at third and 1 out. without the aid of a hit. As Carlos once again looks the base runners back. They're at the corners. And the pitch to Jarrett. Breaking ball. Stays low. So the next one from Carlos, and it's outside. 2-0 the count. Langley not running yet. Silo has scored 3 here in the first thus far. 1 out. The next pitch, it's a strike called, and Langley is on the move and steals the bag. No throw on that one. Langley picks up stolen base number 5. Here comes the next pitch. Carlos pops up behind the plate. Catcher giving chase and can't get there. Count evens at 2-2 to House. 2 in scoring position now. We're in the top of the first inning from Vanoss, Oklahoma today. Carlos ready to go. Here's the pitch. Bounces to the backstop. Mendenhall's coming home. Rebels have their 4th run of the game. On that wild pitch. Langley moves on down to 3rd. Rebels tack on another. Count is full to House. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's just outside, missed off the corner. Not by much, but it was ball 4, and House draws the walk. He's aboard. Going to be a courtesy runner over there. It's going to be Jake Langley. So the freshman Langley to run. Next batter is going to be Hoff Weil. Rebels starting second baseman here today. Weil had a great finish the festival in Missouri. Had 3 hits in the final contest. Was just a home run away from the cycle. He's going to draw a visit to the mound for Coach Miller. Got his entire infield out there with him. And the Rebel base runner's talking it over with Eddie Jeffcoat. Once again, Kevin Farlong with you today from Vanoss. Asher on hiatus today. He is vacationing somewhere. Long holiday weekend. I think he was going to a game, though. Now the conference is over. Set to go with Hoff. First pitch is inside for a ball. Runner goes. Throw goes through. He's safe at second. Throw coming back home. He's safe at home. And the throw gets away there. And advancing on to third base is Langley. A double steal. The Langleys both steal a base. Now a runner at third. Weil hitting a .571. Just 4 for 7 on the year. Double, a triple, 3 RBIs, 4 runs scored. Ground ball hit, second base. Fielded there, and the second baseman falls down before he can make the throw. It'll be an error. believe that's the third error of the inning. And the 9-hole hitter, Daxter Thomas, is at the plate. Swung on, ground ball too short. Bobbles it for a second. He'll throw to first, and it is in time. Daxter's out there. First pitch swinging on that one. So 2 down here in the first. We're back to the top of the order, and Zane Sander walked the lead off this inning, and that pitch gets away to the backstop. Rebels have played at 6 now, and a 7th is down there at third base with Weil. See what Silo can do here with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position as that one's inside. It's 2-0 to Zane. "12 RBIs, tied for the team leaders of everybody in uniform today." Here's a ground ball, or no, that's a fly ball. Line drive into the left field, base hit. Sander has a single, an RBI, and it's now 7-zip. So Zane's been up twice and been on twice here in the first inning. And his on-base percentage just continues to skyrocket. Here comes Sean Weaver, and he watches that one just outside for a ball. Vanoss 9-6 coming into today's action. See if Sander runs. There's a swing and miss. Stayed put that time. He picked up stolen base number 10 on the season earlier this inning. Carlos rocks and fires. Here's one swung on, and it's drilled to the left center gap. Rolling to the wall for Weaver. Here comes Sander. They're waving him home from third. As the throw comes in, it's cut off, and to the plate just in time is Zane ahead of the throw. The shortstop cut it off and relayed it home, but not in time. An RBI double there for Sean Weaver. It's now the Rebels lead 8-0. Swing and miss for Colby. Has Smith at the plate. Carlos, pitch is fouled off. Now 0-2 here to Colby Smith. 8-0 Silo. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, drilled into left field. Colby Smith with the single. Weaver's around third, headed home, and ahead of the throw. Another run for the Rebels. It's 9-zip. That time takes second on the throw. It's Salisbury once again, who's already had a hit in this inning. Fouls that first pitch off. So Colby delivers the base hit to left. Weaver scores. 9-0 Silo. Here comes a runner out there. Got a run for Colby. Let's see. It's going to be Noah Northcott. Northcott running at second. With Salisbury at the play. Once again, bear with us on the internet connection. They're the best we can here. It's not very strong internet signal. Wi-Fi signal back out here in Vanoss. 1-1 the count. Northcott leads away. The pitch home, swung on. This one's hit toward left. Left fielder going back, and that's off the wall. Salisbury with a double off the left field wall, and the Rebels have tacked on their 10th run of the game. Ten runs here in the first inning. Salisbury with another hit. That's his second of the game, second of the inning. Sam Mendenhall at the plate, and he watches the pitch outside for a ball. Checking the runner, and the pitch home. This one is skied to the left. Shallow left field, out is the shortstop. He can't make the play. That's going to drop in shallow left. The Rebels pick up another run. Just a shallow pop fly, but shortstop running out. Left fielder coming in, and neither one could get there. Salisbury scores. Silo with an 11-0 lead. And pitch comes inside to Langley to the backstop. Mendenhall motors on down to second. 11 runs here in the top half of the first inning thus far, and they're still batting. Here's the next pitch, and that one is high and tight from Carlos. Going to draw a visit to the mound by the catcher. So thus far, the Rebels 11 runs on 9 hits and 3 Vanoss errors. Still batting away here in the top of the first. Been a marathon half inning. The pitch home is a strike call. So I guess the conference worked there on the pitcher's trip to the mound. 2-1. Mendenhall leads away at second. And the toss to Langley's inside for ball 3. Langley with the 3-1 count at the plate. He'll swing on that one and foul it. Count runs full. Rebels up 11-0. And the pitch misses low. It's ball 4. Langley's aboard once more. Here comes House to the plate. Jarrett Drillwalk, his first time up this inning. It'll be the 16th hitter of the frame for Silo here in the top of the first inning. And Carlos's first pitch way outside, high and away. Catcher kept it from getting to the screen that time. Here's the next one. Too far inside, hits him. So House is aboard. Another free pass. Bases are loaded. Hoff wild back to the plate. Hoff grounded out, had an RBI his last trip up. And the first pitch he sees way upstairs. And Carlos fires one outside for a ball. It's 2-0. Pitch is low for ball 3. And we're 1 ball away from the Rebels batting around for the second time here in this inning. Here's the next one. It's upstairs, and they have. It's a bases loaded walk, 12-0 Silo. Daxter Thomas coming to the plate. The 18th hitter here in the first inning, and I think we're going to have a pitching change for Vanoss. That'll be it for Carlos. 2/3 of an inning. See who the new Vanoss pitcher is here in just a moment. It's been all Rebels here in the top of the first frame. And looks like it's going to be the lefty, Reeder. Going to move over there from first base. That's Cole Reeder. Heading to the mound. Looks like he and Carlos are going to change spots. Carlos, his first base glove. Don't forget, we'll have Rebel baseball coming up on Labor Day matinee. Labor Day matinee, noon start time. The Rebels on the road at Calera. Labor Day baseball on Monday. And once again, that's time of that one has been bumped up to a noon start. We'll have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv for anybody that might be out of pocket, have to work. Well, some at the Choctaw Nation having to work there. And let's see, we're going to have a new left fielder. Oh, no, we're going to have a new right fielder as the right fielder is going to move over to left. Looks like Perez is coming in for whatever reason after the pitching change. So the southpaw Reeder swings, our first pitch swinging is Daxter Thomas, lines that one back up the middle. Into center field, 1 run is in. Here comes the second home. Rebels have tacked on 2 more for a 14-0 lead. As Thomas greeted Reeder and drove his first pitch right back up the middle. A 2-run single. Both runners advanced on. And here's the pitch to Sander. It's fouled off. Zane's been on both times. The Langley brothers both scored on that last play. And runners are at second and third. Here's the next one to Sander. Misses high for a ball. Silo leading 14-zip. Reeder delivers upstairs. Not sure if there's a run rule before 4 innings, but there may need to be. Reeder's pitch is inside. It's now 3-1. Here to Zane Sander. 2 RBI out there for him as he swings on this one. Drives it to right center field. Over as the center fielder makes the catch on the run for the 3rd out of the inning. Ball just hung up just a little bit too much that time, and it's caught in right center field as the center fielder, McCurdy, robs Sander of extra bases there. Rebels leave 2, but they score 14 runs on 10 hits, 3 Vanoss errors in the top half of the 1st inning. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and Silo up 14-zip. $14-0 Rebels here as we go to the bottom of the 1st inning. Silo takes the field for the first time defensively today. And to the mound, it's going to be Colby Smith. Colby making his first appearance since about a week ago, or well, over a week ago, last Tuesday. Pitched the complete game win over Worcester. And Colby here on the mound to get the start in this one. Probably just token action. I'm not sure if we'll see Colby much in this game. He just needed some work. Has not pitched in a game in about been 11 days, 10 days 10 days since his last pitching appearance. And on the season, Colby has a 1-1 record, 12 1/3 innings pitched. Give you his numbers here in just a minute as the first batter's in there, and the pitch is upstairs for a ball. Here's the next one from Smith, and it's inside and hits him. So, not how you wanted to start there. As well, been a bit since Smith had warmed up during that lengthy top half of the first inning. Leadoff batter's hit by the pitch. I believe that was Shepard. No. Actually, that was Wood, and here's Shepard. First pitch to him is inside. Here's the next one, and that one misses as well. So, Colby trying to find the strike zone. But as I mentioned, warmed up. It's been over 30 minutes ago, more like 45 when he was warming up to pitch. Missed there, 3-0. First batter hit by a pitch. Now Shepard, 3-0 count, squares, and pulls back and takes a strike call. Zane Sander at third, Dexter Thomas at short. It's Hoffweil at second, Sam Mendenhall at first base. With Jared House behind the plate. Toss the first, and not in time. Wood is back in safely. In the outfield, Landon Langley plays left. It's Sean Weaver in center and Britton Salisbury in right this afternoon. And this one's bunted right back to the pitcher. Smith goes to second for one, on to first, and not in time. Just took a little bit too long to get there, to get to that bunt to turn two, but they get the first one. Colby comes back and gets him after going 3-0. So bunts into the fielder's choice, Smith to Thomas. Runner aboard at first base, and the first pitch here is the ball. The batter's Wayne Scott. It's Cash Wayne Scott for Vanoss, and he watches a strike call. 1-1 the count. Colby rocks and fires, and this one is lofted into right center field, base hit. Weaver's over to cut it off. Runners will hold there after the single. First and second. Now another left-hand hitter to the plate. And it's the pitcher Reeder, Cole Reeder. Smith checks second. Pitch fouled off. Left side now to play. Rebels with 14 runs in the top half of the first as they sent 19 batters to the plate as there's a swing and miss. 0-2 the count. Pitch home, swung on, ground ball toward short. Daxter bobbles it for a second, now looks at first and can't make a throw in time. It's just wisely held that one as wasn't going to have a play on the base runner. After the bobble, he was kind of screened off by the runner at second to begin with. And then came in, tried to field it, and bobbled it, and not enough time at that point to get the out. Bases loaded, and the first pitch is a strike called here. Batter is Riley Carlos, who started as the pitcher. This one swung on, lofted into shallow right field, going to drop in. Salisbury comes in and fields it, throws home, and he's out at the plate on the force. Jarrett was trying to tag. I'm not sure if he realized it was going to be a force, but his foot was on the plate, and the umpire called him out. I don't know if he got the tag on him, but gets the force at the plate. That's a 9-2 force out at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's a strike call. And the next one misses low. Shepard was out at the plate on that play. Creed Booth is the batter. Here's the next one from Colby. It's another strike call. Count now 1-2. And a swing and miss. He got out of it. Vanoss goes scoreless in the first. They threaten. Rebels get a run or a runner thrown out at the plate on a bloop single on a force at the plate on the second out, and then the strikeout for the third out. 14-0 Silo as we head to the second inning from Vanoss here this afternoon. Silo batted around 2 full times there in the first inning. See what they can do here in the second. Reeder, the lefty, managed to come on and stop the bleeding, at least to end that first inning for Vanoss. But 45-minute first. Silo up 14-0. See if they can add to it here. In inning number 2. For Silo, scheduled 2, 3, and 4 batters due up. Kevin Farr along with you this afternoon. Another warm and dry afternoon here at the ballpark. Fortunately, we're high upstairs in the press box that there is some air conditioning working. Not great, but more than none. Gonna have a pinch hitter. Darren Johnson on to hit for Sean Weaver, and he takes a strike. So Johnson at the plate, the junior. Comes the next one from Reeder, and it bounces in and all the way to the backstop. Darren bidding for his first hit of the season here. The 1-1 swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Lefty has a sign. The next pitch is high, way upstairs. 2-2 offering. Reaches out and bloops this one toward shortstop. Shortstop back a couple of steps. Almost misjudged it, but manages to make the grab. Pop out to start the second. Here comes Gabe Hernandez to hit. And he'll watch one high. Hernandez, a .222 average. He's got a double, 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored for the junior. This one swung on, and it is drilled into left, base hit. Gabe comes through with a 1-out single on that line drive to left field. Another pinch hitter, it's going to be Bryce Vandenberg. So Vandenberg at the plate, he's hitting at .286, 2 for 7 on the year, and takes the ball. They look Hernandez back at first. Gabe with 3 stolen bases on this season. Bryce has 2 RBIs and a strike call. That pitch catches the outside corner. Top half of the second inning here today. Here's the next one from Reeder. Swung on, and that one fouled off. That was high and tight, and not sure how Bryce even got a bat on that one. But fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Hernandez leads away. The pitch swung on, ground ball, right side. Fielded by the first baseman. Race to the bag. He reaches out, and the tag is applied just ahead of Vandenberg, reaching first. It was a race to the bag on that ground ball to the first baseman. But there are 2 gone here in the second inning. Carlos makes the play. Now Braden Hill will bat. Hill hitting .222. He swings on the first pitch, drives it to left. Left fielder's back, looks up, and it's gone. It's out of here. First pitch swinging, Braden Hill drives that one out of the ballpark to left center field. If Asher was here, that'd be a she gone. Hill with his first home run of the season, and the Rebels lead 16-0. Braden got a hold of that one. Next batter is going to be Jory Allen. And he watches that one low. Swing and miss on that high pitch to Jory. See, Jory's hitting .200. 1 for 4 in the season. He's got a double, an RBI, 3 runs scored. And that one just a bit inside for a ball. 2-1 the count. Rebels have tacked on a pair here in the second inning. Couple of hits, including the Braden Hill home run. That went inside for a ball. Swings on that one, down the left field line, and it's foul. So that runs the count full. Jory tried to get that one down the left field line, but just hooked at the last moment. Here's a ground ball, chopper to third. Fielded there, the throw over, and it's in time. Allen is retired for the third out. Out at first, Booth to Carlos for the out. Rebels scored 2 runs on 2 hits in the second. 16-0. Silo up. Heading to the bottom of the second inning. Going to have some defensive changes for the Rebels here. Give you those in a moment. The new pitcher is going to be Britton Salisbury, however. Let's see, Salisbury. For Britt, he is making his 4th appearance. Second in relief, 2-0 record for Salisbury. He saw action a week ago today. First game in Missouri. Seven, 8, 9 due up here for Vanoss in the second inning, and the first pitch from Salisbury is low for a ball. So Britton on the mound. Cord Standridge now behind the plate. Let's see. We got changes. Braden Hill is at first base. As a strike is called there. Here's the next one from Salisbury. Strike 2. So 1 and 2. Jory Allen plays third. Gabe Hernandez is at short. Hoffweil still out there at second. That pitch missed inside for a ball. It's Casey Spalding in right. And that one's high. 3-2 count. Facing the batter, McCurdy. Payoff pitch, and it misses low, ball 4. Leadoff walk for the Wolves here. I think we've got replacements in left and center field as well. I'll give you those here in a moment. I think that's Darren Johnson in center. Get your left field. 8-hole hitter at the plate after the leadoff walk. Swing and miss. That is Herschel Sanders. It was a pickoff attempt, not in time. So Sanders at the plate. Runner leads away, and Sanders is going to foul that one off on that inside pitch. Silo plated 14 in the first, 2 in the second. Up 16-0 here as there's another pickoff try. Ground ball, right side, it's foul. So Salisbury will try it again. That one swung on. Popped up, center field, and Johnson in his tracks makes the catch. See out there. That fly to center. One gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Another pickoff attempt. 9-hole hitter at the plate. That's Tucker Miller for Vanoss. He swings on this pitch. Ground ball hit to third, bobbled there. Throw over is not in time. Hard ground ball. Allen tried to knock it down, then fielded, but bobbled it after knocking it down. And there's 2 aboard for Vanoss. And a strike called. Back to the top of the order. It's Matt Wood at the plate. 2 on, 1 out, and breaking ball called strike. It's 0-2. That's Kelton Teal out there in left field. I told you we'd get it. Strike 3 as going down looking there is Wood. Next batter, Shepard. He watches the ball. And there's ball 4. Next batter is going to be Wayne Scott. Ground ball hit there, and the out is recorded. Out at second. And Vanoss is retired in the inning. Court Standridge will lead off here. Swing and miss. And that pitch is a ball. Here's the next pitch, swung on by Standridge, drilled into left field, base hit. Cord with a single there, as he was in the spot of house. So a line single into left. And we're going to have a hitter. Let's see who this is going to be. It's going to be Hoff-Weil. So Weil now batting. Swings on that pitch and fouls it off. Here's the next one by Weil. And it misses for a ball. Pitch missed. One and two the count here to Hoff. And that one misses outside. Actually, 3-2. Runner aboard at first. Let's see. I think we got a runner. Yeah, we do have a runner. Langley running. And Hoff goes down swinging. So that was Jake Langley running. Hoff goes down swinging for the first out. Spalding at the plate, and he'll watch that one low. Casey Spalding batting with the runner at second. There's one high. It's 3-0. Spalding on the season, 167 average, a couple RBIs, 5 runs scored. 3-0 the count here to Casey. And it's ball 4 as Langley steals another bag. Darren Johnson will be the batter here. Johnson fouls that one off. One ball, one strike. And another foul ball. 1-2. Runners at the corners now with one out. And that one's fouled back to the screen. Popped up left field. It's going to be caught, and runner holds. Swung on and drilled to left field, and that one off the bat of Gabe Hernandez. Both runs scored. And I think we're going to have a balk. So Hernandez drives in two with that double. Rebels have tacked on a couple. It's now 18-0. And runner at third. And let's see. Batting for the Rebels. I think that's going to be McCarty at the plate. Swung on, ground ball, foul. Or nope, that's Northcott, I believe. So Northcott here. Pitch outside, misses for a ball. Noah Northcott at the plate, 2-2 the count. Silo scored two more, 18-0. And that one's fouled or just missed. Swung on and missed for strike three. Northcott goes down swinging there. Rebels leave a runner on. Was playing left field a while ago. He's in the game now, and on the mound is going to be Landon Langley. Langley on to get some work here. Rebels with an 18-0 lead. And, well, actually, Northcott has moved to second base, and there we go. We got somebody else coming in. That's Blaine Beecham headed out there to left field. So Blaine's in left. Langley delivers the first pitch for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's a strike called. 1-1 the count. Silo up 18-0 here. We are in the third. As this one, ground ball to second. Scooped up there by Wild. The throw to first is in time. Hoff with the pickup, and it's One quick out. Here's the pitch from Landon, and it's swung on and fouled. Just got a piece of that one fouled off toward the Vanoss dugout. Next pitch from Langley. It's called strike on the outside corner. Been all Rebels since the 14-run first inning. They scored 2 in the second, 2 in the third. And I believe we've seen just about everybody capable of playing today, and just about everybody out there here in the first 3 innings. Pitch misses outside for a ball. Next one from Langley. Swung on and fouled. Kevin Farlong with you. My man Asher, he's on hiatus, vacationing in some tropical destination, I'm sure. I think he was going to watch a game somewhere, professional game. Here's a ground ball hit towards second. Wild comes in and makes the play. Looked like he got caught in his glove for a second. But the out at first, there's 2 gone. Don't forget, next action here on SilentRebels.tv comes up Monday. That matinee at Calera, Rebels and the Bulldogs. Noon start time as there's a strike called to the batter booth. Langley rocks and fires, and that one's fouled back to the backstop. 0-2 count, 2 outs here. Next one stays high. Langley, the third Rebel pitcher. Colby Smith went 1 inning. He's going to pick up the win. Brendan Salisbury an inning in relief. There's strike 3 called. Called strike 3 there to end the third. And I think that's going to be the ball game. That'll wrap it up. Rebels win it 18-0, I believe. Well, let's see what the Tigers are going to do, or the Wolves are going to do. Yep, umpires are walking off the field. That's it. 18-0 the final. Silo wins here and improves to 9-3 on the season. A quick work of the Wolves in this one as the final numbers. Colby Smith gets the win. Brenton Salisbury and Landon Langley in relief. Offensively for the Rebels, they end up with 14 hits. Zane Center had a hit and an RBI. Sean Weaver had 2 hits, single and a double and an RBI. Colby Smith had a hit, 2 RBIs. Gabe Hernandez, 2 hits, a single and a double, 2 RBIs. Brenton Salisbury had a single and a double. He drove in a run as well. Let's see, Sam Mendenhall, a couple of singles, 2 RBIs. Braden Hill had a home run and 2 RBIs, the biggest hit of the game. Landon Langley had a hit as well, scoring a couple of runs. Court Standridge had a hit. Hoffweil had a pair of RBIs, and Dexter Thomas had a hit and drove in 2 also. So Silo now 9-3 on the season, and next action comes up on Monday. It's Calera, noon start in that one on Labor Day. It's going to do it here from Vanoss. So until Monday, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long for SiloRebels.tv.